This sounds like brunch on a Sunday.
Wow, that's how we starting?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to the No Free Game Podcast. I am your humble, gracious host, King Solomon. And to my left, we have the first member of Al-Qaeda.
Oh, shit.
This man went to the president of China and said, nah, it's all good here.
Oh, shit.
This is also Vladimir Putin's number one right-hand man, the Big Juice. So look at some claps going.
Gotta hit the Mike Jordan shit. Those are three dictators. I'm obviously going to get flagged after this, King. Thank you.
If you are watching us on YouTube, thank you for joining us. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell. If you are listening to us wherever you listen to your podcast, again, thank you. Make sure you like, comment, leave a review, all that good stuff. We appreciate it. Man, another week, another episode.
Yes.
You still look wonderful, my friend. How are you? How is your mental? How are you feeling? I love the get up today.
Oh.
Very New Jersey. Shout out to the, I don't watch hockey the well. Shout out to the Devils. I don't know if they're good, bad, and different, but they're the only team in New Jersey that we
play.
got. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it.
Show up.
Yeah, how you doing, man? How you feeling?
I'm good. It's Tuesday. It is Tuesday. It's Tuesday, so I'm here.
Yeah. Tuesday's a weird day.
It's weird. It's my favorite now.
Wow.
Tuesday. What happens on Tuesdays?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Touche.
Because it's not really the beginning of the week. Technically, it is, but like it's close to Wednesday.
Yes.
But people still really aren't out of that weekend fog. Because Monday, everybody's fake rushing or not rushing at all.
That's true. Yeah, Tuesday's really the day where like the week really restarts.
Yes.
Because Mondays is still that lag. Because Sundays get fucked up because you're thinking about Monday.
Yes.
And then Monday's like, all right, this week that last week is really over. And then Tuesday hits like, all right,
I'm here.
here's the routine.
I can't wait for Thursday because then it's Friday's the next day. So yeah, I'm chilling. How was your weekend?
No, not bad, man. Not bad. I watched my prediction come true. If you saw us on the last episode, I told everybody the Giants were going to get smoked. So let's get some claps from me.
I think I said I thought those niggas was going to win.
You did.
I'm a fucking fool, America.
And they got mollywopped. As I said
God.
on the podcast last week, me, you, my mom, and my sister were all open when the Giants were playing the Vikings. Daniel Jones then had to go and play some real football players, and yeah, we kind of saw what happened there.
It.
So outside of that, very chill, very relaxed. I'm in a phase right now where I like to make drinks. And not like, oh, let me pour a Henny and cram. Nah. Like I'm on my mixologist wave.
So what's a barista exact?
I think they make you coffee.
Oh,
or like lattes and like the special Johns. I am now a black mixologist, which basically means I can make you a drink, but not the ghetto drinks like let me get a Jack and Coke or a Henny and Cran or like I can make you old fashioned.
I was gonna say
I could make you like a lemon drop.
Are you doing drinks? Because niggas. Henny and Coke.
Yeah, because you know what? I figured at this point in time, like, I don't want to just drink to drink anymore. So I would like to have fun with my drinks. So I just learned, well, because I feel like as you get older as a man, you kind of have to find at-home hobbies. So I haven't touched the cooking realm yet. And I think eventually down the road I'll get to the cooking realm. So for right now, it's the grown folk special drink mix that I'm in.
Okay. So my next question is, you're comfortable with being at home?
Oh man, being at home is the greatest place in the world.
It's safe.
It's safe. You want to know why I enjoy being home the most? I'm gonna say why I enjoy being home the most. I genuinely don't have to listen nor care about what the fuck anybody's talking about. Like I don't have to. Let me. You know what I mean? Because like when you're home or not when you're out, right? When you're out at the bar with the friends, it's cool. You're around the people. You're moving and shaking. You're saying hi. Blah blah blah. All that's great.
Okay.
right? My people energy meter really only lasts about an hour, hour and a half.
Out when you're out. and
Yeah,
about.
out. After that hour, hour and a half period, I have to really figure out what I'm doing here still.
But is it a specific setting like a bar or with certain people? Because we went out a couple weeks ago to
So I get, you know what, that's a fair.
I had a dandy time.
You know, that's a fair
Right?
point to raise. I think when I'm in environments where I'm out with people I'm not usually out with, or it's a known like get together type thing,
Okay.
then it's fine because I've prepared myself for the week. I've already thought about
gotta
this.
get ready.
Yeah, my mind. I'm prepared to be
game
out.
7.
Like I know I'm outside for 4 hours. It's those days where I'm like, I'm gonna go get a drink real quick, and now an hour's passed, and it's like,
Yeah. All right. Is that age, bro? I feel like
oh, it has to be. Back younger me was outside. Younger me, you had to give me a reason to be home.
ooh.
Younger me. Now, I also think another factor is I have my own place. I think once you get your own place and it's like
that.
yours,
You gotta give me a reason.
yeah. Back
to
in the
be
day,
home.
oh yeah, back in the day, I had to have a very good reason to be home. Now you have to give me a very good reason to be out the house.
I think I'm at that stage too, King. I think you gotta give me a reason to be out the house because I didn't think about when you are young, you need a reason to stay. Like, what the fuck? But now, I think when you reach a certain level of not comfort, but like when you realize like ain't nothing in the streets.
Nah, honestly, and I mean this, whether it's trying to get money, whether it's trying to find a lady, whatever, the streets really are useless. Like all the streets really can teach you, and you really need to kind of do it at a young age, is how to really fight through adversity. Right? Like when you're in the streets in some way, shape, or form, especially when you're young, right? When you're first learning about the streets and really going out there yourself, whether it's a fight, whether it's a chick wallet, what all the different variables that can happen.
Okay.
Learning how to handle those young is great. If you 40 and you still outside and you don't know how to handle these situations,
You're never gonna learn.
you're useless.
And you might get murdered.
Yeah, you might as well get murked because you kind of had no. You're like, come on, son.
You know what I realized? Life, that's why I like that saying. Life is a young person's game.
Oh yeah,
Like,
well.
and I mean that. I mean that. But I mean life because everybody live it up, because you know what? In our culture, American culture, like American, like what they program or what they sell commercial wise, right? Mm-hmm. They make it seem like getting old or wise or just age in general is bad. And now I'm getting old, like you said, like I can't wait till I ask my lady to take me to the Lazy Boy store.
Well, so here's the thing about America.
I can't fucking wait.
This is just another lie that America gives us, right? America lies to us and makes us think that in order to be fulfilled or live a great life or whatever, you really do it during those you really do it during those younger years.
Which is fake.
Which is not absolutely untrue. Because if we really think about it, most people gain their wealth in their late 30s, early 40s. So all those things that you like, when we're on social media and we're saying, oh, this kid is 26 in Cabo, like that is such the minority.
How much ass did you give up?
Really, all your younger years are really there for us to fuck up, and really to learn all the different ways you can fuck up, and learn how to not do that same shit again.
Yeah, bro.
That's all the younger years are there for.
Were you all right? When did you stop being hard on yourself through those years? Because I used to play, buy this, buy this. And like I said, now I realize, like, now at this age, I was like, oh shit, I wasn't doing it wrong, but I had a plan. I thought that I could follow 1 through fucking 10 or whatever, and it was supposed to be that. Not realizing Uncle Sam loves inflation.
That's Uncle Sam does love him some good inflation. The thing about me, I never was a time frame kind of guy. right? I never felt like, oh, at this age or at this point in life, like I need to get X, Y, and Z done. It was more of kind of in the moment deal. So for example, when I was like 24, 25, I would either have friends or know people or have acquaintances, whatever. And I would see them, whether they're moving out, whether they're buying their first car, whether they were, paying for vacations, whatever the case is.
Certain milestones.
Yeah. And I wasn't there. So those were the things that I would like kind of think about or even worry about. I could say worry about. Those are the things I was worrying about. Like, damn, like at 25, should I have moved out already? Should I have like a car already? Especially and especially for men, the move out thing is such a mental burden.
Why though?
Right? Because there's two, at least in my mind, there's two sides of moving out. There is I have to move out because either my parents can afford it, or my parent can't afford it.
You got no fucking choice, right?
Some have no choice. You beefing with your parent or parents, or whatever the case is. So there's the forced move out, and it's the time to move out. Right? To me, it's just those two roads. It's I have to, or it's about time that I do that.
They kind of blur. Okay, but keep going.
They definitely do. They definitely do. But
for men,
especially for men. But it's so. Here's a good example, right? I remember one of my closest friends. He was on his own, I think around like 23, 24.
Very young.
Right? Very young. Now, in my mind at the time, I was thinking that's late. I was thinking, shit, we should have moved out by 21.
Is that because you went away to college, though?
Because I went away to college, because I also, like, that was just the mentality I heard from others, or like, even talking to my pops, and him's like, oh, I was doing this at this age. Like, hearing all these time frames and milestones that people did certain things, whether it's seeing it or hearing it, it led me to believe at early 20s, I should have been on my own, moving and shaking.
Because 25, you about to have a crib.
Because 25, right? I should have had the job. I should have had the career. The career that I was looking for. I should have had a wife and kid. Like all these crazy things. I'm thinking at 25, I should have had all that.
I mean, but guess what, America? Those cocksuckers sold away General Motors. Your fucking favorite Louis Vuitton store, the clothes, is not even made in France, you piece of shit. It's made in Taiwan. You can't afford a fucking cruise because you bought a Gucci belt made in Greece, you son of a bitch. That's what they didn't tell us. I didn't know. And I think also too, King, like you said, I looked at the milestones, but I also realized like now when I thought I was doing something, like I think it's dangerous. Men and women, it's different, but obviously it's because we have to grow up different. But I think it's dangerous, especially for a man to have an abundance of anything that would be a sign of coming of age, or I'm here.
Ooh, unpack that.
At that age. Because when you have certain things, let's say before 25, because people for to realize, in this country, you cannot rent a car until you're 25.
That's true.
We can't drink until we're 21.
Yeah.
So anything in between, like when you start, like let's say your homies, y'all 21, trying to go to the club, your man's got the nicest whip, he fleed out, he think he the shit. But it's another nigga in that same club that's 30. That knows he's the shit.
Yeah, no, that's
and
true.
You get
that's
so
true.
naive.
That's true. Oh yeah.
And you don't really understand, like it can be taken away, or a certain level of really earning it. Like you said, like the ups and downs and the fuck ups. How much fuck ups could you really have went through at 21?
Oh, I fucked up a lot too.
Well, we jackwagons.
I was about to say I did. I was about to tell you I was.
Well, you know what?
Borderline fucking up the future.
You know what we were. But I'm not even gonna say that. I'm gonna say the relativity of the mistakes, because now there's certain mistakes where you're like, yo, I'm looking at buying this property.
Yeah.
Opposed to, so this is 31. We're at that age. Opposed to 20, where it was like, I'm looking at buying this pussy. I don't want to fuck up the head and ass special.
No, that's
opposed
facts.
to, I don't want to fuck up getting the deck in the pool. It's two different, because
that's true.
So much gray in that.
That's
and it's
true.
like when you see these young niggas turned up, they like little pool. Let's get it! This is like yo, relax, my nigga. Relax. Go get your fucking teller, egg ham, and whatever. And now I think I'm very worried, King, honestly, since we're talking about this, I'm very worried about where the youth is at in this age. Because
I don't.
Nah,
I don't. The reason I say it's dumb because you sound like our parents. And our parents before them, and I think that's the old thing to do.
Oh shit! Is it because I have a kid?
Yeah, because
shit.
I'm sure you're looking at what he's learning, what he's seeing, what's this and that. You're like, oh, but like, yo, we were like, let's not forget, we really grew up in the age of the internet, right? Like now, well, let me not say we grew up in the age of the internet because I would say the kids now really are, but like, we were still really young when like the social medias began and like just, you know, the use of computers and technology and all these things, right? Our parents don't know none of that shit, right? Our parents are still doing the fucking circle.
The rotary dial
phone. Yeah. Now
you and your taxes.
Now I can do my whole goddamn taxes on my phone.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So I think
I sound like a dad?
Yeah. Which you should. Which you should. I feel like you sound any other way, you sound nuts. I think that's the right route. I think that's the right route. So actually, I'm happy you brought up you being a dad because the other day, I believe, it was either the other day, I can't remember when, but I was either watching something or talking to somebody, and we're talking about bullies and bullying, right? And I was thinking to myself, you know, what would I do when that time came? So I'm happy you brought up your son for my child.
Okay.
And I'm happy you brought it up because I wanted to really ask you as somebody who's really in the game right now, has your son experienced a bully or bullying? And if he has, how did you handle it? And if he has not, how would you handle it when the time comes?
He's in first grade. He's 7. He just turned 7. So he hasn't really experienced. He had a situation with another kid. I don't mean to offend that kid or more or less the parents, but that nigga shouldn't be in first grade. He's every bit of a 5th grader.
Oh, he's a big boy? He one of those big boys that...
His voice deeper than mine. Let's get it on. He one of them niggas like, yo, how many times you were classified? But, so he did have because my son, he's also a taller. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's bigger than him. So he's the second tallest due to motherfucking King Kong. But
due to King Kong is wild.
But I told him, so the dude pushed him. My son's a sweetheart, but he innately just stands up for himself. My son, he pushed my son, and he came back and was like, yeah, we were on the playground. He pushed him, whatever. I was like, you never put your hand on nobody first, and you don't disrespect girls or women. But if somebody touches you, regardless of that, you send them back to where the fuck they came from. Because they gotta know. And then after that, you gonna win some, you gonna lose some, but after that, you deal with it, right? And then it happened again like the next day, within the next 2 days. And he pushed my son, and then my son pushed him back, and he fell. And this little big nigga went to the teacher and crying and told.
What?
But the teacher saw it and told me and my lady, like, I saw it, whatever, like, you know, we said you guys can't push each other, whatever. But I told him, like, when it gets physical, like, don't ever let anybody, because if they do it once, then they'll do it again, then other kids will think that they can do it.
Yeah.
But I do think bullies are necessary. I wasn't a bully per se, because I wasn't, like, trying. You know me, I was a jackwagon. I was smart with my mouth, and it's the 2023. I might get some comments. What's up, faggot? Hit you with one of those, whatever. That was a time. No, fucking Roseanne was hot.
I gotta bleep this out. Okay.
Roseanne was hot. I didn't know no better. Fucking, but the times changed, and then I realized once it really hurt people's feelings, that not everything is cool at somebody else's expense. But I do think that I learned from it, and other kids, I hope, learn from it. If not, you fucking weak, nigga. It's like, nah, but you are. But you need those, bro, because you need to understand that life ain't gonna be easy. It's supposed to be a motherfucker who might be willing to punch you in your face, and it sucks. Are you gonna punch back?
Yeah. No, I
right? You know?
Honestly, in my thinking of this, and when I was talking, that was kind of where I was at too, where it was like, yo, I feel like when the time comes, as you said, you'll teach the concept of, listen, you don't want to go out there and put your hands on nobody first. You're not that type of kid. You're always going to defend yourself. But I'm going to be a big believer of, listen, when you defend yourself, it's balls to the walls, baby.
Balls to the walls.
You defend yourself until you don't need to be defended no more. You feel me? And I mean, I can even just talk from personal experience. That's kind of what happened to me, especially super early on. I got picked on a lot. It took really me like,
How did that change you? Because we were bigger kids. Like you, I was more hefty, but I wasn't short.
Yeah, and I was tall. And I was
you were
tall for my
tall.
age. I think what it did for me most of all is I fear no one. Right?
Ooh,
It taught me that
motherfucking Rocky shit.
Yeah, and not even on some like, oh, I'm the macho guy and I could beat there. Not even that. It's more of when conflict happens, especially that conflict that could potentially lead to fighting or whatever the case is, just be prepared. And
because you bleed, I bleed.
Just be prepared. Like, this guy is no different than I am. He the biggest dude fall hard, right? The big dude think he Rocky, you punch him in the nose.
Yeah.
And now he crying and just like the bully in your story, right? So if anything, it really just taught me to push through adversity. And it really taught me to just trust myself. It really taught me that
confidence is a certain level of confidence.
This level of independent and confidence, as you said, that's like, oh, I can defend myself. I can protect myself. And with the understanding that I can protect myself, it helped me with just a whole just shit ton of other stuff. Just like, I'm just ready.
Life.
Just ready for whenever, that. And I, not only am I ready, I know that I can help myself. I know that I don't need somebody to get me through X, Y, and Z. I think those are the biggest things that kind of taught me.
Why do you think bullies bully? Because I had to look back and I didn't realize.
I heard people hurt.
I was a bully though. I wasn't hurt.
But so hurt people hurt. And I think just natural selection, right? Would you rather be
prey or predator?
Yeah. Like, you feel me? Like, would you rather be the guy chasing down the animal or the animal getting chased down? I just think as humans, especially when we're young and especially when you're young and really have no concept of,
I didn't know
of like really anything, really. Like, you're learning concepts. You're learning how to see, things through different perspectives. Like, you're learning. So you're seeing a bunch of kids poking and laughing. You don't think of the repercussions. You don't think about how this kid feels.
Yes.
You don't think about any of those things. You're just like, oh, ha 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 too, right?
That's what we doing.
Like, it's either that or, some kids are actually hurt at home or hurt in their own lives, and that's their way of taking it out. I think it's a plethora of reasons, but I think bullying is just natural, right? I don't know in any situation where there's not some level of bullying, whether we even in our work environments, whether it's the manager who's a fucking dick and who thinks he's hot shit because he runs this McDonald's, or you know what I mean, or the coworker who thinks that they're about to solve global warming and they work the same 9-hour shift that you do. Like, I think it's just inhumans. And
I like that shit. You said the prey or predator.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, right?
Look, ultimately as humans, we're animalistic. We have these animalistic thoughts, feelings, etc., etc. A lot of us, as we get older, learn the difference between, all right, like, this probably isn't the greatest idea in the world, and sometimes you gotta let it go for whatever reason. So with all that said, I just think it's just part of living, and it really is what it is. But I want to actually move to a different place here. I think in the same conversation with the same person, I'm not really sure, but you know what? I saw this one in a video.
Okay.
And it was talking about women and male friendships, right? So I'm going to ask you straight up. Are you okay with your woman having a male best friend? And I mean best friend. Not like that's my best friend, but you don't really see her talking to him, or like they not real. You know what I mean? Like, they just really just more of just friendship. It's just a friendship. Cool. I'm talking about the women.
No, that shit is.
Well, I'm really talking about
where you going with Derek?
So I'm talking about those women, right? The women who really have a best friend as a male. Like, when they want to go tell T, they always got to include this guy because that's their best friend.
All right, so if Derek knew, and he's part of the Tea Party, for his sake, he better hope he gay. Or a little bi. Not like all the way, like Usher bi. Like, I heard Usher was at just such and such.
Rumor bi.
Rumor bi. You better have some like, yo, you a Peter Gazer.
Yeah, you saw him wearing something. Yeah, okay.
Something, but like, because I've been also in a long relationship, and I would say my lady, but see, we have our mutual, no swinger shit. One of our mutual best friends is each other's best. So like my man, who you know,
yeah,
for
I know it's about, yeah.
Knew him forever. She knew him forever, and we all knew each other. So it's that dynamic. But if you after 25 and you talking about you knew the nigga for 2-3 years, he your bestie, we probably should end this.
See, like,
we have to end, because you don't bring no new nigga best friend. We've been dating for 4 years. He been in the picture for 5 years.
So what happens? Not even new. Yeah, no. When I mean new to you, I mean in the sense of, all right, you're like 21 and older.
Okay.
You met, you've been talking to a girl. Obviously, you're taking man, so this is obviously all hypothetical. You're talking to a girl. And, it's 6 months goes by, you realize you really like her, whatever. But throughout that time, you knew about the male best friend. And now you're at the point of, all right, I'm thinking about taking her serious. Would you pull the trigger now, knowing that this male best friend exists?
He gonna be around?
I guess. Depends on what you want.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So I won't even let you question. I won't even let you answer the question because I already see your answer.
Yeah.
Now let me flip it.
I'm sorry.
If you had a female best friend and a young lady wanted to court you,
wow, fuck,
would you be willing to cut that friendship off, or at least significantly diminish it because your lady feels away?
So I have. So I can speak personal. I have actually young. And idiotically, I don't know if that's a word. Idiotically, I'm going to use it.
We'll say it is today. Yes.
I have did that, and I say that I was an idiot because I realized, like, if it's genuinely platonic, and if anybody, whatever the sex is, if they feel a certain way, a conversation should be had. If you a scumbag, it's going to come out. But if it's genuine and it's platonic, and if it's a conversation to be had, plus I need time. Like, I need to know how long, right? So if I had a female friend, because I did go out of state to college, and my lady got cool with the females that were my best friends. But I went to a college, Delaware State University. Shout out to them.
Let's get some class.
Hornets.
Let's get some Delaware State.
Right.
HBCU. I was just about to say, in case y'all don't know, another HBCU. I know you've been tapped in, so in HBCU.
We just out here, when niggas step. Y'all niggas be stomping the yard, head ass balls. But nah, so it was like fucking 20-1, bro. So
most colleges are a wild ratio for the record.
It's crazy. So I brought that to I was like, yo, this my homegirl. Da, 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 da. And still to this day, I found out without even my knowledge, like, I ain't know that they still talk.
Wow.
Yeah. And I haven't seen them in years, but they also too would be on my shit. Like, once I brought my girl around my homegirls and shit, they were like, all right, we about to go to a party. But if you dance with a bitch, I'm telling Jazz, yo, you know her through me. See, females had that.
Yeah, nah, females will do that.
I
That's
don't
fair.
know
Females
if
will
the
definitely do
fake
that.
gay bestie not going, cause if my shorty got a nigga that's her best friend that I don't know nothing about, I'm sorry, I'm just a type nigga like, like if I'm pulling up and I don't know you, and 6 months in, it's like, yo, DeAndre gotta be around all the time. Oh, word, like when you meet him. Oh, y'all was 15, Bible study. This ain't gonna work.
Fair. So, before we go today, let's first off give a round of applause to Drake, who did the show at the Apollo this past weekend, if anybody didn't know. Drake, I heard, put on a wonderful performance. Shout out to my man.
Drizzy did it again.
I don't want to say his name on wax just in case, I don't know. But shout out to my man who was there for Vibe Magazine. He was their reporter.
Big.
So if anyone has ever seen or listened to our podcast, they would know that we love a good list. So this was pretty easy for me.
You go first.
Give me your top 5 Drake records all time.
Go first. You said it's easy, huh?
Easy for me.
Go.
Marvin's Room.
Oh, wow.
We're going to go... maybe it wasn't that easy for me. We're going to go Take Care.
Okay.
We're going to go late, but Jumbotron Poppin' Shit or Jumbotron Shit Poppin' off the last album, Her Loss.
That's I've been listening to that.
And then my last 2, I would probably say I'm On One. And the last one will probably be Diced Pineapples. Let's get some round of applause.
I have to cut you off.
I'm gonna get cursed out for this.
You gotta change the last one. Diced Pineapples is a Rick Ross album. Rick Ross.
Oh, that don't count?
Nope.
Oh, fine. All
Nope.
right. Okay, fine. All right, so we're not gonna do Diced Pineapples.
Oh, you know what? I lied.
No.
I lied.
It's okay.
No, because you said On One. You said On One, and that's not his eyes. And that was gonna be one of mine. So by default, I have to let you get it.
Okay, cool. Because I want to try to think of this anymore. Cool. I'll take it.
My fault. Apologies. See. So since I already said it, On One.
Okay.
What's the shit with?
Oh, sorry. I don't even need the record you told me. The Diced Pineapples. Jaded. We'll go Jaded.
Really?
We'll go Jaded.
Actually,
I don't even need I'm On One. Take I'm On One off. We can do Jungle.
What the fuck? Do I have to change? Oh, he did the fucking Kobe face. All right, motherfuckers, it's game time. Paul Pierce did. Take off On One. So I'm gonna start with this one then. The shit. I'm a piece of shit. It's the Casamigos. How the shit with Hov, first album.
Oh. I know what you're talking.
That's my shit too.
Not lighters.
Light It Up.
Light It Up.
Light It Up.
Light It Up. Damn, I know my Drake.
Damn, you said Drake. I got my heart on you.
Going Home.
That's a way, so I'm playing that at my way.
Let's go.
We're almost home or some shit. Going home. Home Alone. Fuck it.
Let's go.
Drizzy Home Alone. Drizzy Macaulay Culkin. You gonna call Macaulay Culkin? Yes.
Yeah, cause you know the song. Let's go on.
Yeah, that's a West song. That's some Celine Dion shit.
Yeah, that is.
So that's my shit. First time I heard that shit, I was at Taco Bell, I almost cried. Nigga, I couldn't finish my burrito. Fucking that's 2. Damn, cause he upped the score on my bitch ass. Ah, fuck. Drizzy got some shit too. Ooh. Does that count? Can I say ignorant shit? The shit with him.
Oh yeah,
Wayne?
that counts.
Can I say that?
Oh, that was his joint. That was off his mixtape.
Even okay, so it still
It was
counts.
his. Yeah, that was off his tape. Yeah. All Drizzy counts, baby.
That's 3. Hell yeah, fucking right.
Oh,
it's something that when that shit
that's
bring
4.
me back. That's nostalgic, and I wanna come with one that's like, fuck it. He just dropped it. No, what is it? Bullshit? Is it No Bullshit? No, all the shit that's just on the last album.
You gotta give me the melody.
Where he said, maybe I'll cop a 10, do it double, with 21 Savage on my bullshit. On my bullshit.
Oh, we all know the bullshit.
That's my
Where's goddamn? We the goddamn podcast team. Everybody know the goddamn name of the goddamn song.
Yeah, I don't be because Drake just do so much shit.
On that
he like David Bowie. He just make a vibe.
Was it?
On BS,
yes. On BS,
yes.
There it is. On bullshit, there you go.
Yes,
on BS.
yes.
Look at some claps. Look at some claps.
The Drizzy, you doing it.
Hey, shout out to Drizzy. You're still doing it. Shout out to the Apollo for holding Drizzy down. That's probably the first time Apollo had a big performance in a long time.
I got 6 men. Digital Dash. I'm out.
Oh, are we doing 6 men? Can I do a 6 man?
Go. This for Drizzy. Kill it, Drake.
Brand new. Drizzy Drake.
Really?
I Need Ya going out Serato back in 2008 when you just got the whip.
Wow, you took it back.
Doing brand new, man. Ladies and gentlemen, look at some more claps.
That Drizzy,
Look at some more claps. Hey, man, again, thank you for joining us. If you are watching us on YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, leave a comment. If you're listening to us wherever you listen to your podcast, again, make sure you like, leave a comment, leave a rating, all that good shit. I'm your humble, gracious host, King Solomon, and to my left,
where we at with it?
The wonderful, gracious, the Big Jew Show. Thank you. Until next time.
No free game.